Hi class and welcome to week 5 and a big congratulations on making it to the halfway point. So it's all downhill from here, and before we dive into lesson 5, which is going to cover the major ecosystems of the world, and we're also going to dive into some conservation biology. And of course with that comes your reading, a lab, discussion forum, and a quiz. But in addition to those things this week, you're going to be submitting your organism profile this Sunday. And remember back in week 3, you submitted your organism profile summary and outline. And that was one part of the writing process to prepare you for this research paper, this profile that's due Sunday. So a couple of reminders on some key points about the paper. It should cover specific facets about the biology of your organism. And remember, you chose that one organism you're going to do the entire project on, including the presentation, which is due week 7. And those facets that are going to be included in your paper this week are going to be some background information and an introduction about your species. And you should include in that common scientific names. And then you're going to include the species evolution over time, its structure and function regarding one organ or organ system, and the life cycle of that organism. And then of course you'll close up with any additional interests that aren't under those other subtitles of evolution, structure, function, and life cycle. And remember, when you're constructing a research paper, specifically the one that we have due on this week, you're going to have specific formatting components that are going to be required, all of which is going to be in APA style. So your paper should have a cover page, should have page headers on each and every page. It should have an abstract, and then you should have a main body that is inclusive of an introductory paragraph, supporting paragraphs, and a concluding paragraph. And then lastly, you'll have your reference page. And that's just the general format of the paper. The specifics of what needs to be included is listed in the assignments tab under the organism profile link that's in there. So make sure you check all of those out, including my grade sheet, any of the additional resources that I've listed there, the grading rubrics, and the instructions in general. They'll give you detailed information about what's expected on this paper. And of course, if you have any questions, try to reach out to me early in the week so we can take care of any clarification that's necessary before you submit it on Sunday. And also, just make sure that when you do submit your paper that you've thoroughly proofread it for any errors. I myself make tons of errors in my writing, so it's hard for us to pick out our own errors. So 2 things to suggest to you to help with proofreading and editing your papers to ensure you're submitting a good quality paper. Number 1, read it out loud. See if it sounds right. And second, I recommend you have a family member or a friend read it over, as often we overlook our own mistakes. So having somebody else's perspective can provide a lot of insight. So try to get those papers done earlier in the week so you have that opportunity to edit as necessary. And again, if you have questions, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you in the final construction of those profiles. And that's about all I have for right now. So you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy delving into the new topics. And when you're ready, go ahead and dive into lesson 5 in the menu bar to the left, and we'll chat again, same time, same place next week.